Hello everyone, my name is Larseth and welcome back to another Rimworld episode. And in this episode, I really don't know what we're going to do. We're still really on the hunt for some steel, because as you can see, we have one left, which is not a particularly great amount. It's a rather small amount, actually. So what we're going to do, I mean, I've set people to mine down there, but obviously a lot of people are focused on their other jobs. So let's just set that to 3. I'm going to make sure that people... Actually, we'll set all those to 4. I'm going to make sure people go and mine by probably putting it all to 1, to be honest. Because I really do need... Actually, yeah, I am going to set mining to 1, I think. So I really do need people to go and move their butts and actually go and do it. Because the lack of steel and components is, to be honest, what's really holding us back at the moment, because we really need to get some more power generation going, and we also need to get some, you know, other bits and pieces going, so like our deep drill, so we could get more steel and what have you. Why won't these people... Is there something to do with their... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I've put it on restrict... I'm such a fool. Okay, so that'd be why they weren't going and mining, because I had the allowed area on home rather than unrestricted. So now that it's on unrestricted, they are all happily going and mining. Oh dear, that's embarrassing. So for the moment, we're just going to... Ooh, there's limestone. Is there a sealed room in there, I wonder? We're basically going to oversee some of this, just so we can make sure that you know, we don't miss anything and people actually mine every last bit out of whatever's in this deposit. Annoyingly, it seems like Shog keeps disappearing. Probably to go back and do some of the... not building. What's it called? The, words escape me. Growing and stuff like that. That's probably what's taking him so long. But we've got... How much we got here? We got 305 steel, which is already a decent amount, and presumably we're nowhere near the end of this little deposit, so it'll probably take a day or maybe 2 to mine out most of this. Hopefully there's a third one, like no, not fourth, third, fourth, fifth. That's the one. Hopefully there's a 5th component piece here, because that would be really useful. But it'll take us probably another day or 2 to mine out all of that. I'm not too concerned with having them... Ooh, a trade ship. I'm not too concerned with them being away from their other duties, especially like research. You know, like the research stuff for the ship at the moment doesn't really give me much. As soon as Bishop's out of bed, I'm going to go send him... Who is actually our highest social person? Kaelin. So I'm going to go send Kaelin, actually, as soon as Kaelin's out of bed, to go and deal with this pirate merchant, because we might as well sell Trosma. I can't think of any reason to keep him, to be honest, because... And if we do sell him, there might be a chance we'll have enough money to actually buy somebody else who's fairly decent. So you go over there, speak to this pirate merchant. Right, so I could sell you. You're only worth 460. Ugh, I was sort of hoping it'd be worth more. Great bow. We don't want that pistol. Actually, no. Yeah, no, we don't want that pistol, really. Awful assault rifles, probably. I think that if it's something's awful, it's probably worse than a good version of a worse weapon, if that makes any sense. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? So what are you like? Oh, actually, you're pretty terrible. You look like you're probably gonna be quite good because you're expensive. Yes, you are relatively good. What about this chappy? Industrious fast walker. Ooh, I like this person. I don't have enough. Okay. So let's sell the beer. Sell the bolt. I don't have enough. Okay. I just don't have enough to afford him, sadly. So let's stop this. Except that, I knew I shouldn't have sold all of that stuff, given away all that money previously. That's a real pain in the butt. Okay, we've sold that guy at least, so... Oh, another pirate ship has passed by. They'll be there for a little while. Need to keep on top of this mining. There we go. Oh, no. For some reason I thought that was a bit of a room that had been revealed for some reason. Actually, no. Oh, this is a relatively large... Oh, actually, this is a pretty large deposit. The 798 steel. That's really good. And there's another one here, which is probably... Oh, there wasn't an extra piece of... what's it called? That's sad. I was hoping there would be. So as soon as this is all done, they'll obviously have to take it all back, which will be the big task, I imagine. Wow, there really is a lot. They must have all... A lot of the steel from this spawn must have... Oh, that pirate merchant left comms range. Oh, no, that was the first pirate merchant. So we'll get Kaylan to go deal with the second pirate merchant before the day's over, because they will probably leave sometime during the night. And they don't even have anyone to trade. Wow, they're really, really crap. Pirate merchant, to be honest. Oh, wow. Oh, you had to, didn't you? They had to leave it until they were right at the end. Last little block that needed mining. And they left it. So we didn't get too many components. We only got 8 components. But we got 1,700 steel. Which is brilliant. Because that'll allow us to do quite a lot of things. Chief among which will probably be... the deep drill. At least one of those. Actually, how many of those can we actually... are on our base? Okay, so there's a fair few on our base. So that's actually really useful. So I could build, like... Yeah, I'm going to build... I never know what is the most efficient way to use the deep drills. Like... Because the problem is that... Like, obviously, if I mined this section out here, I would take out all the steel that's on that blueprint, but then I'd leave a little weird little strip there, and it wouldn't be efficient to sit there and mine from that strip. So I don't know exactly how it works. But we'll see. Right, so that's all mined out now. So, regards to working... Actually, are there any components dotted around? I want them to go and grab those components, please. There's components there as well. Wow, that is a big chunk of steel. That is a nice chunk of steel. Fingers crossed there's another set behind here. That would be nice. Yes, there is. Lovely. Nice. So, what's everyone else doing at this moment? Okay, so we got some more food coming in. That's good. After our resources got dwindled somewhat after our incident with the toxic fallout. Oh, okay. I've got to add all these bits on as well. I think I'm going to tell people to go and mine this, because then that'll allow 2 people access to these rather than just one. it'll speed up the process somewhat. Fortunately, I can't. Yeah. Poo. They're being really slow about it, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, so now we've got a few more. We've got 11 components there. 19. So we got 26 components. So that's not too bad. Could be worse. And then plus whatever gets chucked out of here. Good, good, good. Oh, one of my batteries broke down. It's a pain. It means we lose the bit of energy that was in there. Oh wow, not the end of the world. I probably need to build 2 more hospital beds as well at this rate. Just because we've got sort of a decent number of colonists now that if we have like a raid against people who have, you know, fairly decent weaponry, there's a chance that more than 2 of them will probably get hit. Right, everyone go eat and then everyone go mine. Oh, one of our solar generators broke down. Right, you go haul. Oh no, somebody else is repairing it. Ben's repairing it. That's fine. Right, where have we got up to over here? You're still doing that. This is going to take a while. Is anyone hauling any of this? No, they're not. Animals, I also forgot to set to unrestricted. Except the Yorkshire Terrier I'll just put to home because there's literally no reason for the... Actually, no, I don't really care. Yorkshire Terrier could go wherever it wants. I was going to think, because the Yorkshire Terrier doesn't really... Well, it doesn't do hauling, there's sort of no benefit to... Ooh, Pirate Merchant. Okay, let's... put this to everyone to 4 then again. Except the people who are a little bit better. Which is like... 2 of them. Okay. That should be fine. I need... Where's Kaelin? I need to go and speak to this here pirate merchant, please. Is there anyone we can take? There is not. Well, there anyone we can afford? There is not. This person's very good. Fairly good, rather. What about this person? Kind. You're a night owl. I don't really like night owls in this game. I can't. More the case I just cannot be bothered to deal with someone who has a different schedule to everyone else. Okay. So I want everyone to go and do a bit of hauling. For the moment. So go and haul, please, because that will replenish our stock of granite blocks, and also obviously we'll get people to go and collect all of these materials which they've just mined. Otherwise they're going to be sat out in the middle of nowhere forever. Hopefully the dogs also help go and pick up some of the steel, but I'm not going to rely on them to do it, otherwise it'll take them absolutely forever. Has anyone... Nobody's actually picked any of that up yet. Okay. I see how this is going. I see. Oh, although somebody has picked up some components from somewhere. Okay, so they have grabbed these bits. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to make another... Where is it? Power... So where does that go up to? That goes up to sort of this line here. Okay. So I probably want another wind turbine. That does that. And then we'll do that. Lovely. So I have 4 wind turbines, and we've still got plenty of room to be building, so yep, that seems good. I'm mainly thinking I want to get, you know, all these batteries full. That's the main thing I'm thinking of, just because I don't want a chance that we're going to expand our sort of power usage and then not be able to actually accommodate that with the current power we have. Let's go hunt that rat. Kill the rat. Hunt that rat as well. Anyone, where are you running off to? Oh god, there's a load of stuff up here as well. I just completely forgot they hadn't even bothered getting that either. Oh wow, we're going to be swimming in steel at the moment. That's pretty good. Okay. That's fine. This is going to take them a while, obviously, because they have a lot of work to do. They've got all of this steel to grab. And then the whole other lot of steel to grab. Which they're now just moving on to. So this will take them a little while. It's a shame, really, that you can't develop anything to help you haul more. Like, I don't know, if they could develop, you know, wagons or some sort of motorized thing which will help them haul more things. I mean, they are building spaceships, so you would think they'll be able to deal with something else. There we go. Right, we'll do this, get this stuff done, and then that means we'll have 2 extra colonists pretty much to do with whatever we want, because we won't have anything else to research. This will actually mark the first time I've ever gotten to the end of the research tech tree, which is pretty surprising. I mean, I've got about 115 hours on this game. Okay, so we've got a new relationship going on. And again, that frees up 1 bed, which is great. But yeah, this will be literally the first time I've ever got to the end of the, what's it called? The tech tree. If indeed that does happen and we don't have anything catastrophic happen in the meantime. I should probably set up a power... I could set up a power switch for these, because obviously that's using a bit of power at the moment. I don't know if I could be bothered, quite frankly. That's probably a bit lazy of me. Let's get a deep drill going. I'm not sure if they need power. I assume they probably do. How are they getting along? Okay, they've still got a fair amount left. They've still got 751 steel and 8 components to grab. But on the upside, we've got plenty of both. Let's get actually somebody set building this deep drill. Let's pop it there. I'll pop 1 there. And, I don't know, let's pop 1 there. And see how this works. Does it need power? I guess we'll find out. It does need power. Unsurprising, I feel. Actually, no, we'll just build... There we go. 1 there. And then 1 there. Let's see how these old drill thingies work. How much power do they actually use? Quite a bit. Okay, so we'll need probably to build a few more solar generators, I think. So how far do these come up? So they come up to there, so And they come up to there. Where is it? Okay, so they... Okay. Can I fit in 2 there? That seems like a silly thing to do, though. Wow, that put them that close. There we go. Let's put them there. Lovely. Wow. They really did that fast. It's like I looked away for about 5 seconds and then suddenly we've got all of our steel is away. Right, geothermal generator is broken down. I mean, that's quite a big thing because I imagine that produces quite a large amount of power. Luckily, we already had a bit of power saved up, so it's not the end of the world. That's fine, and we're going to get those 2 new solar power generators working. So the next port of call is trying to find out something else to build. Security. Steel turret. So I probably want to build... Oh, what have I done? I've gone completely past it. Build 2 turrets there. And I probably want to also build 2 turrets there. So how does that work? Okay, so it seems that you do work and you get a lump of steel, but I don't know how much steel it actually produces. 75, okay. That's pretty good, actually. I like that. Especially with people who are really good at mining, it seems to do a pretty good job. Because they just factor it into their normal work. I think it sort of considers it a continuous sort of mining task. Yeah, because Gant and Shog are both mining, so that works out quite well. What next? So we've got all these. That's done. What about down here? Yep, these are all done, except I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want that happen. Because you're getting your power, aren't you, from up here? Okay, so I'm going to need to think about this slightly differently. Let's deconstruct that and put our power. So we will cancel those. Deconstruct this and just write it there so the power won't sort of accidentally come down here. Ta-da. Lovely. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Ooh, there's a peeler still there, so we can get rid of that. I think maybe it's time to deconstruct some of these random walls that are sat around here. Because obviously that's, you know, a little bit of resource we could be using for ourselves. And some of them also should have floors underneath. They do. So we can remove all the floors as well, which give us plenty of bits and pieces. Oh, we have enough cloth to put in some floors. I'm going to put some cream carpet down in here. I'm going to put some... What am I going to put down elsewhere? I'm going to unsuspend both of those just so they can make whatever it is they want. Actually, I probably want them to make some more limestone tiles. So I want to get some... Go pick up some limestone. Fabulous. Wow, that is some really filthy carpet. That's the only problem, just like in real life. Having really light coloured things makes the dirt show up. I should have left... Maybe should have left it limestone, then you wouldn't have been able to see any of it. Not limestone, or like granite or something like that. Okay, so that's all been redone as well, so let us build those. That there. 2 doors. Ta-da! I've still got everyone stuck on halt 2 for hauling. Oh, I do. Actually, that's probably still not a bad thing. Because it means I can make sure all of this limestone's in. And then I can get people making limestone blocks. So I'm going to disable the granite ones, actually, for the moment. Was there a... Oh, maybe there was a pirate trader and that went in and I completely missed it. I'm pretty sure there was one that I've just completely ignored. Oh well. Right, so somehow I need to seal this in a bit more. I'll maybe try and build another room somewhere. Somewhere over there. I might maybe make stock of medicine somewhere over here. Ooh, I actually need to... I can build my own medicine, can I? That's in the drug lab. So, I'm going to build a drugs lab over here. Or is there other things that are would be better? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there is. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put an electric smelter there. I'm not going to use any of them just yet. Oh. That is one of the advantages of having an inside base, is that you can seal it all in and then cool it all. But unfortunately, none of mine is sealed in or cooled at the moment. I'm going to build a wall across there. A little door. I'm going to build a thing there with a little door. Hopefully they're not too bad. Oh god, the heat wave's really bad. Oh, I didn't realize how bad it was. Okay, so I'm going to do a cooler. Ugh. I'm going to put 2 coolers in there. Put a vent in there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You sods. So where are they going to come from? So they're coming from up there, so we'll... So it was everyone apart from Gant, Ver, and Shog, wasn't it? Oh wow. Equipped with a charge lance. Come on. There we go. Can you actually capture one of these things? Oh, you can't. I was going to say. Come on, you attack. Is it dead? It is dead. Hurrah! Was that all of them? I swear it said a group. Maybe not. I could have sworn it said a group. I'm going to say you could put... mechanoid corpses there. That's fine. Ooh, I want you to turn that off. Because that's going to use a lot of power. Speaking of power. Okay, so our power circuit does come over this far. This uses a lot of power as well, so I'm going to make sure to turn this off as soon as... Turn it off! There we go, that's fine. I can... How many limestone blocks have I got? A few, so I'm going to turn this into a limestone tile floor. Just like to match this one here. Lovely. Nobody ever did finish these. Come on, Ben, wake up. Prioritize building, please. Get your mind in the game. How's this heat wave doing? They've got initial heat stroke. Why has this got no power? Power conduit. Oh, does it? It really only goes all the way down there. I had no idea. Let's connect all those in. Right. So, some people might get a bit of heat stroke. Hopefully not, but it looks like it's probably going to happen. But as soon as Kaylin and Ben wake up, we'll get them... Actually, they'll probably do this on their own, to be honest. I'll put all this at 2. But they should, theoretically. So indoors, at least where they go for their meals, isn't so bad. Oh, yes, caravan for bulk goods. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even speak. So excited. Bulk goods trader caravan has arrived. So what I'm going to do is seal off that. As, you know, there's no reason to have that open. Kaylin, where are you, Kaylin? Where's your... There you go. Trade. See what we can get. Cannot talk properly because of poor health. What? What's wrong with Kaylin? Heat stroke initial. Okay. Damn it. Right. What we got here then? We can get rid of some rat leather and squirrel skin, which I do not want. All this stuff belonging to dead people, which I definitely do not want. Anything else down here? Yeah, those hats, which I do not want. Emu leather, yeah, maybe. Iguana skin, probably not. Potatoes. Squirrel meat, capybara meat. So if they got steel, they have a fair amount of steel on offer. So I'm just going to buy the steel. I'm going to sell them some herbal medicine so I have some money. Because I'm not using that much of it at the moment. Yeah, that seems fine. Got some steel, got some money. That's good. So it will basically mean that next time a pirate merchant comes, I'll probably be able to actually afford a new recruit. Which is what I really want to do. How's Kaylin doing? Because Kaylin's outside. Minor heat stroke. I probably do need to get some of this contained. I'm going to set this... No, I don't want a steel wall. What am I doing? Let's do that. So is that contained? So that... They're leaving the map because of dangerous temperature. Oh dear. For the moment, let's just do that. Actually, no, let's not. I'm going to set up a new work area, actually. How are the animals doing? Have they got heat stroke? They seem to be fine, actually. What about Doggy? Doggies don't suffer from heat stroke, it seems. I'm going to set up a new area. I'm on the wrong one. Manage area, new area. I'm going to name it heat wave. And expand allowed area heat wave can be in here or in here. And then I'm going to restrict them all to heat wave. Oh no, I've just added a little dot on the floor that was not meant to be there. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Clear heat wave. There. Because they'll all go inside there. Hopefully cool down. Because it should be nice and cool inside here. Where's Kalen? Kalen should be inside there. How's the heat stroke going for Kalen? Oh wow, it actually goes down really fast. I didn't realise how fast it went down. There we go, right, I can unrestrict them now. They can go wherever they want. That works out quite well. I'll have to use that more often. You're staring at the wall. Only you meditating. We need probably some more batteries, because ours are currently all full. And that essentially means wasted power. Lovely. Do I leave that going? Probably is best to leave it going. Okay, so I think the way it works is it moves around and only mines from a block each certain area each time. That makes sense, I think. Yeah, so I think I'll pause it here and end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.